Hey everyone, Alan Bauer here in Bay City, Michigan, and tonight I want to talk about why you need residual income. And there's different ways to make residual income. So what is residual income first? Well, residual income is money that you earn on something, like you go out and you could do, like you could sell insurance and you get commission on that. And it's not just a one-time commission, but every year somebody keeps it, like health insurance, Medicare insurance, something like that. You keep getting paid over and over. It could be investments, like say you invested in dividend stocks, and every 3 months that stock pays you a dividend. And hopefully that dividend goes up every time, and the underlying stock value could go up too, but you're going to get a steady dividend every 3 months from that. That's residual income. Or let's say you buy a house. You buy a house and you rehab it and you turn it into a rental property. So you have to invest some money at first, but then you rent it out and you have that monthly rental check coming in every month. That's residual income. The other way for residual income, there's many different ways, but another way is through a network marketing company or multi-level marketing company, if you will, and like with CTFO. So Karen and I get a residual check every single week coming in from CTFO, and that's based on the efforts of others. So there's different things that you can leverage. You can leverage your money, like if you're doing an investment. So you buy something and then that money starts working for you. You can leverage, a business. So you buy a business or, you buy a rental property and that money starts coming in off that property for you. And like with network marketing, you're actually leveraging the efforts of other people. So instead of you having to go out and just do sales, a lot of people think like, well, this is sales when you do network marketing. And that's true. It is sales. But you're doing that sale one time, but then you're going to get paid every single month that customer keeps buying from you, that customer or associate. And then if they go out and they recruit people, then you get paid off their efforts and so on and so forth. So let me give you an example. So I worked this last Medicare season, and I worked for a company, a very well-known, big name company, and I was able to work from home. And they provided me a computer, and they gave me all the insurance leads. I put the headset on every day, and they had me working about 12 hours a day, every single day, without a day off for about 4 months. So it's good money. It was like with commission and everything you can make. I made about $5,000 a month, which wasn't bad. But considering the hours, everything I put in. Now here's the thing though. So let's say over that 4 months, let's say I wrote 50 policies, 50 Medicare policies a month. So I made about $5,000 a month doing that. Now that's a one-time thing. As soon as I left there, that money stops. I'm done. I don't get another dime from them. However, that insurance company, when you look at that, say I wrote 200 policies over that time. Well, the average commission is a little over $500 a policy that I sold. So when you multiply that out, I actually made them $100,000 just that first year. So I got $20,000, which I thought was good. They bought the leads, everything, provided me everything I needed. But here's where they're smart on this because they understand the process or the concept of residual income. So that $100,000, they make that the first year. Now they make half of that every single year the rest of their life off that. So they make another $50,000 a year off my efforts. Next year they get it, assuming all the customers stay with them, which doesn't always happen, but let's just say that they do. So every single year they're going to continue to get $50,000 off my effort that I did. So who's the smarter one in this process? So what I did leave that company, and then I contracted with another one. I actually just got all the contracts, and I am going out on my own on the insurance thing to do this, so I have that residual income myself. So now every time I sell like a Medicare Advantage plan, I can sell a Medicare Advantage plan to somebody, that's turning 65 or during the annual election period, whatever. And I get it to, most of them I get here in Michigan, I get it to somebody at zero cost. So they don't pay anything for it. It gives them some additional benefits above and beyond their Medicare. I can also do the Medicare subs, but on that, I make $510 every time I sell one. And then as long as I keep that each year, I make another $255. So I don't have to do anything after that. I'll probably check on it to make sure, hey, are you happy with your plan? Okay, great. Let's stay with it. If they're not, I help them shop, and I still make $255, but I make $510 up front every one I sell, and then $255. And I'm not pitching this opportunity. It isn't a multi-level marketing or anything. This is just what I do for residual income, one stream of income. I know a lot of people talk about multiple streams of income, so we do have multiple streams. I was doing a job before, so that was a stream of income. But the problem is when you stop that job, that income stops. It's not residual. With this business here, on the insurance business, that's going to give me money up front, and then I'm going to have half of that every single year after that. So let's just say I wrote even 100 on my own each year. That's 50 grand. And then I got 25,000 renewals. So the next year, say I go up and I do that again, so I got another 50 plus 25. I'm up to 75. The next year I'm up to 100. It keeps going up by 25. So that's just one idea of how to do residual income. Now, like with our business, you start off making small amounts of money, and then it starts scaling up because as your team grows, you have more and more. And we only believe in doing one multi-level marketing company because it just, it gets too complicated. Like sometimes people leave, they get a better deal, they think it's a better deal. I don't personally. I think we're in the best deal right here with CTFO. And this is it. This is where we are staying. We got a patented product. We got the best thing out there, the best pay plan, patented product, patented pay plan, and the money's coming in from it. It's the first multi-level marketing network marketing company that ever really made some serious income, like full-time income. And Karen and I do this business together, and we split it. So, money can go up and down in it, but overall, the team is building, and our income's going up on it. So this is another stream of income, and we're not going to do anything to screw this up, because sometimes people try pitching you with other deals, or we're not really interested. And I'm not saying there's not some good companies out there. And people want to go for it, hey, let them, more power to them. But this is what we're passionate about. And we do buy products from some other people that are in those, but we don't do the multi-level marketing company. We only do the one. Because here's what happens. Let's say we jumped into another one, and some people say, oh, multiple streams of income, and they think they're going to make 2 streams of income. Well, what happens if I post my link out there on Facebook, and all of a sudden somebody that's not personally direct, somebody's downline somewhere, I don't even know it, they join? Well, what's happening? I'm stealing people from I'm basically cross-recruiting. And what's going to happen, CTFO will chop that check right off, and it's like, you're terminated. I'd be stupid to go ahead and do something like that. So that's why we only do one multi-level marketing company at a time, and we're sticking with CTFO. And it's very dangerous to do this because, without cross-recruiting, you would have to go in the witness protection, program and change your identity and create a whole new persona and a new Facebook profile. And none of the people that knew you over here, it's impossible to do. It really is. So it's so complicated. So here's what I really recommend. Let's say you have a job. There's one stream of income. So you go out and you work your job. If you're like most people, you probably have debt just like we do. So now you start this multi-level marketing company with CTFO, and you start building that money up. Okay, now you take that money and you start knocking that debt off and you become debt free. And that's the goal. You don't quit your job because, let's say you were making 50 grand a year at your job and you got a bunch of debts, you got about 40 grand and, you're just kind of treading over water. And then you make 50 grand in your network marketing company like CTFO, and you quit your job. Well, you're still just kind of treading water, but yet this can fluctuate. So you're better off keeping that job, I believe, until you're totally debt free. And then at that point, if you got 50 grand coming in from your job, 50 from the network marketing company, now you got 100 grand, but you're debt free, you can probably bail out of that job if you don't like it. If you like it, go ahead and stick with it. That's extra money. Now when you start making so much money, you got that debt paid off, now you can start doing investments, like maybe dividend stocks or something. There's your third stream of income. Or maybe you want to invest in some real estate. There's your fourth stream of income. Or, maybe you want to invest in a traditional business. So multiple streams of income doesn't mean like multiple MLMs. In fact, that can really be counterproductive because people can't even barely focus on the one MLM, to get that. So if I've seen some people, I swear, man, I swear I've seen this. Some people have 18, that's a record I've seen. Somebody was in 18 different links of MLMs. And I guarantee that that person with those 18 MLMs out there, we're probably making a lot more in our one MLM because we focus on it, do it right, than they are with their 18 streams of income out there. So something to think about. And the cool thing about residual income, like I said, with my job right now, let's say I got hurt, I got sick, I couldn't work. You never know what's going to happen in life. Life can throw you some curves. And if you get hurt and you can't work, that income from employment, that stream stops. But if you have residual income coming in from investments, those keep coming in. From network marketing company, those keep coming in, and they can even build. Real estate, you're doing some rental properties, that keeps coming in. So multiple streams of income is very cool. Residual income is awesome because once you have it going, you don't need to work. It works for you. You either have money working for you, the leverage of that, or people, the leverage from that working for you. So you're using like that fulcrum. Like if you got like a heavy object, how they teach you in class, you get like a big lever and it makes it easier to lift. Like you can't go lift 1,000-pound thing, but if you got the right leverage, you can use maybe 50 pounds of pressure to lift 1,000-pound thing with the right leverage on it. So it's the same thing with network marketing, investments, real estate. Those are all residual forms of income. And by residual, I mean it keeps paying you over and over. You do the effort once, do the work, and then it keeps working for you. So just wanted to cover that. I want to talk about residual income and, kind of multiple streams of income, but not multiple MLMs. So that's what I got to talk about for tonight, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Let me know what you think.